Hello, I'm Ian Avery. I'm the Pharmaceutical Business Development Manager for Matcon, and today I'd just like to spend a few minutes discussing some issues that API and OSD pharmaceutical sites can experience and how Matcon systems can help. Two typical issues that we see on sites involve flow of powders and segregation of blended materials. Emptying containers of poor flowing powders through standard butterfly valves is often not easy. For many sites, this is resolved by manual intervention. Such methods are not compatible with lean manufacturing. Full quality by design solutions are possible with the correct choice of equipment in the first instance. By selecting the right equipment early on, future issues with flow and segregation can be minimized and processes allowed to work without unnecessary intervention. How many of us have seen damage to process equipment such as seen in these photographs? When processes don't work correctly, it's often the case that operators will implement their own solutions or temporary measures to overcome inherent problems. These rarely are the best form of equipment care. Perhaps worse than this is the likely reduced efficiency and quality of the resulting product. How much better is a process that works consistently and repeatably without random operator intervention? When transporting and discharging any powders, there are two primary aims. The first is that the materials can be discharged in an automated and consistent way. Repeatability of processes without manual operator intervention improves efficiencies and forms part of any ambition to work within a lean environment. The second is to ensure that the materials that are discharged are the same as those that were introduced previously into the container. This means minimal segregation of the output, a problem that can often occur when smaller traditional discharge valves are used. Three typical issues are shown here. Core flow is where material is discharged centrally and therefore unevenly through the valve. Percolation is where the limited bulk flow of material allows smaller particles to preferentially discharge over the larger particles in a mix. And finally, elutration can occur when mixed particle sizes undergo poor flow. In this instance, lighter particles rise to the top of the powder bed during output flow, resulting in greater segregation of the discharged materials. So what solutions can sites implement to solve these potential flow and segregation issues? We believe the best solution is the cone valve linked to our IBC and dedicated discharge station. With gentle opening and closing, there's no degradation of product. The shape of the valve allows mass flow of the product out of the IBC. This flow negates any tendency for powders to segregate and provides consistent and repeatable discharge of products. The variable lift height of the cone opening provides the control of discharge rate, and even the most problematic materials can be processed by the addition of vibration on the cone or the external frame. Flexibility of batch sizes can be accommodated with standard IBC volumes ranging between 300 and 3,500 litres. Here we can see a schematic of the cone valve and discharge station in action. The IBC cone valve docks with the discharge station. This self-seals, preventing powder loss to the outside environment. All materials are suitable for a pharmaceutical environment and provide excellent access for cleaning and inspection. The control of the discharge station then lifts the valve to a predetermined level, providing excellent control of powder flow. In this example, optional vibration of the cone aids discharging problematic materials by movement of the cone entering directly into the powder within the IBC. Mass flow of product ensures a complete discharge without common problems of other systems such as rat holing or bridging. Powder flow can be stopped and started to feed other process equipment such as tablet presses or capsule fillers. On completion of the discharge, the cone valve closes and is sealed within the IBC. This helps keep the system clean and efficient, allowing best utilization of process equipment with minor operational intervention. In the final section of this brief presentation, we'll look at some options for layouts of pharmaceutical manufacturing plants. The first is perhaps the classic historical method using vacuum or pneumatic transfer to move product between processes. The other three examples show how Matcon IBCs and gravity transfer increases efficiency. So to begin, this is perhaps a classical traditional layout of some pharmaceutical sites. Materials are transferred to each process by a combination of manual handling and vacuum transfer. Although initial costs may be lower, the ongoing running operation costs can be greater. There are also risks involved in segregation during transfer and exposure of operators to product. The use of equipment such as V-blenders also makes for inefficiencies due to cleaning downtime. The blender must be taken out of service to clean. Here we see the first option using Matcon IBCs. Transfer between different processes remains closed. The cone valve ensures segregation is negated. In addition to these advantages, using IBC blending means it doesn't require cleaning, only the IBCs. This leads to far greater equipment utilization and therefore efficiency. Despite the limitations of using single floor layout, this offers a significant improvement over traditional processing. Where two-story facilities are present and available, additional benefits can be obtained using Matcon IBCs. Valuable GMP floor space can be reduced as significant material movement and discharging can occur from an upper floor. There are additional initial capital costs setting up such a layout, but these would be expected to be mitigated by savings in efficiencies and labour during the life of the plant, whilst also improving the quality. Finally, for this presentation, here's an example of a multi-floor facility using Matcon IBCs. This provides the ultimate flexibility in manufacturing whilst improving equipment utilisation. From initial sack tipping of ingredients through to tablet processing, all materials are handled securely and efficiently. In this example, the Matcon range of tablet IBCs are also shown, bringing improvements to material handling post-compression and through to coating and even packaging. The gentle handling of tablets in this way reduces manual intervention and numbers of containers compared to traditional small tablet kegs. Here's a simple schematic of how Matcon can improve material handling within a pharmaceutical environment. Transferring product efficiently from fluid bed in-bin blending using Matcon blenders ensures a maximum equipment utilisation. Discharging to a tablet press with the cone valve provides excellent material flow, even for difficult products, whilst negating segregation risks. Manual intervention is minimised and efficiencies and quality maximised. This follows through also to tablet handling. These non-metallic tablet handling IBCs ensure gentle, efficient storage and movement of tablets within facilities and then onto packaging. So in conclusion, the Matcon system can provide pharmaceutical manufacturing sites with significant long-lasting benefits. Manufacturing costs can be reduced by improving equipment utilisation, such as blenders, and reducing manual intervention. Efficiencies are improved due to better discharging of products through the cone valve and fewer material movements. Quality is enhanced by negating tendencies for segregation within feed powders and granules. I hope you've enjoyed this brief presentation. If you want to know more about how Matcon can assist your pharmaceutical process, please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for your time.